Well, howdy everybody, I'm Keith Warren, and this week the high road takes me all the way across the pond to the eastern cape of South Africa, where I'm going to be on a special hunt. This special hunt is an air gun safari. That's right. I'll be going on safari using nothing but an air gun, and who else would I be hunting with but Hunters Hill Safaris. The very first time I came to Hunters Hill, I was blown away at the variety of animals they have. And literally there's 60, 70 different species of animals. And what sets Hunters Hill apart from any other place that I've ever heard of in South Africa is the variety of animals all on one location. Every single species is right there. All right, when you go to Hunters Hill, you're gonna go in there and they got a lot of guides. And I've hunted here a lot with a lot of different guides. But my guide this time is Jaco.
My name is Jaco Pieterse. I'm a PH at Hunters Hill Safaris, South Africa. I'll be guiding Keith Warren on the safari. Looking forward to it. I've had the privilege of guiding him before. We shot a black springbuck and a white springbuck together. Had some great fun and great times. So yeah, looking forward to this hunt.
Now, I hunted with Jaco years ago, and we had a good time. But it's like Jaco and I, there's just something about Jaco that if you hunt with Jaco, you will never forget Jaco, and you're gonna find out why.
So far, we've had really good rains. The past couple of years, we've been struggling with a big drought, but this past season, we had real good rains and all the conditions are just great. This time around, it's going to be a bit different. Last time we shot with a 300 Win Mag, but this time it's got an air rifle. I mean, come on, air rifle. But I've heard the stories and looking forward to see what this thing does.
So for an air gun safari, I wouldn't use anything else except the Dragon Claw. Now this is the Seneca Dragon Claw. It's sold by PyramidAir.com. It's so unbelievable accurate and it packs a punch. So I've carried the big bore air rifles with me a long time and done safaris with them before. I've had a lot of people ask me, how do you gas them up? I shipped over this little Nomad. And so the Nomad is a compressor that works off of 110 or 220 or 12 volt. And what I'm doing, I'm just gonna go ahead and gas this thing up. I've got this set up on top where it'll shut off as soon as it reaches maximum pressure. Now, I've had people say, well, how many shots do you get before you have to regas it? And at full power on this gun, I'm getting about 5 shots before I want to regas it. The reason why is because it loses pressure and the trajectory changes. So when this thing hits full pressure, it'll shut off all by itself. There we go. Okay. So, what I have here, this line is fully pressured. I'm going to open this valve and listen to the gas release. Okay, what that does is it allows the pressure to be removed from this fill line. I can remove it just like that. I'm good to go. I let this motor run a little bit longer like this afterwards, and the reason why is to cool the motor down. Once I got it cooled down, we'll shut the hood and we'll take a shot.
Yeah, so I've guided Keith Warren before. We shot some nice springbuck, but with a different rifle. Nothing like this before. Can't wait to see what it does. I mean, you shot a Cape Buffalo with it, so yeah, eager to see what it does.
What I'm going to do as far as broadhead goes, Thorn broadheads. The reason why I'm shooting these are the only broadheads that I've been able to find that will fly straight, not just out of one of these modern crossbows, but also out of an air gun that shoots 500 feet per second. You know, I wound up using this broadhead on a doe, and we wound up did a video on it, and it just absolutely just tore open like crazy. She didn't go far, so that's the reason why I'm using this. I'm going to show you how these go together right now. This is the way they're going to come packaged right here. You're going to notice these little rubber deals right here. We're going to save them. Do not lose them. I'll show you why. See these little holes right here on the back of the blade? That's where that little small little rubber tab is going to go in. They call this the shear pin. What this does is it allows it to hold these blades in place. So we're going to pull the shear pin all the way through, and then I will trim off that end right there. Just like that. And that is one bad to the bone broadhead. And just like any other hunt, the very first thing we want to do when we get to a place, well, we always want to check zero first. Okay, how far is that?
Ranging at 85 yards.
All right, let's send it. Okay, I'm going to shoot at the top target.
All right, just in case it drops a bit.
Yeah, there it goes.
Oh my!
What?
Like 3 inches down from center.
Seriously?
Straight in line, 3 inches down from center at 85 yards.
So what do you think?
Yeah, no, impressive, impressive. I'm impressed, definitely.
I think we're on. Let's go see what we can do.
Yes, sir.
So I've got a long list of animals that I hope to be able to take using this dragon claw. But it's going to start out with a Lechwe and a Sable. I've never taken a Lechwe before. I've seen them out here and they're beautiful animals, kind of a reddish color, and their horns are just real cool shape. They look like a supercharged impala. They're smart and they taste good and they're a challenge to hunt. So as far as Lechwe go, the Lechwe weren't even here for so many years. And the reason why is because they didn't place a value on them. But now there's a value on them. And because there's a value, the Lechwe are plentiful. So the conditions are really good. We've been hunting into the wind and we've got an old Lechwe out here. I guess he's about, what, 300 yards out there, 400 yards out there?
It's, well, 394 to be exact.
Okay, there we go.
So we're probably going to have to move down to the left here, get those trees between us and him, and then just slowly approach, and we should be able to get within range and get a nice shot.
You can see the bull, he's up here, but I'm guessing 65, 70 yards up here. We've made our way up in the wind's really, really good. Come this way, he has no idea we're here. You kind of see him on the other side of that bush right there, head down feeding. He's feeding. How far is that?
This is 48 and a half.
Do you want to ease up to this bush, or you want to?
We can try and get a bit closer if you want.
Easy. Still very. Just walking slow. The good news is he's walking up in the brush. Getting close enough, we need to kind of get ready. He's got to be right here on the other side of this brush. Just behind this tree. I see him, I see him.
He's going to come up all the way here.
I don't know how we can get a shot at that thick brush. Yeah, I do see him. Got a small group of black impala up here that just showed up. And we don't want to booger them out of here. If we booger them out of here, they may take him with them.
Okay, we've got him. It's the one on the right. We've got him at 51 yards. 51 yards, the one on the right.
Broadside.
Yeah.
I'm on him if you're ready.
Oh, good shot. He's going. Oh, the grass is tall.
I lost him.
Yeah, just disappeared in that tall grass behind that one tree. But I don't think he would have gone far. That was a good shot. That was a real good shot.
All I know is I was dead on. I am glad I checked zero on this thing.
Here's the tracks. Oh, there's the blood. Here's the blood. Yeah, perfect. The blood.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
Nice.
Look at this. Let me tell you, that's a nice splash of blood. And the significance of this is that African animals just don't bleed like animals in our country. They just don't.
Yeah.
I mean, to find blood is really good. Look at this.
Yeah, yes. Grass
right
full
here.
of it.
Oh, you're gonna like that.
So he as well. Oh yeah. Look at this.
He couldn't have gone far.
No, not at all.
Very nice. Look at this.
Yeah,
Blood here, and then look at you right here. He won't go far at all.
No, lots
Nice.
of blood. That's good. That's good science. There's the arrow. It broke off.
Ooh, look at that. So that right there is in his shoulder.
Yeah, that should be stuck in the shoulder. Maybe the other side, the other blade.
Yep. All right. Let's go find our prize. Ooh, look at the blood right here. Oh, wonder what caused that.
I wonder.
Looky here.
Yeah. All the way. Nice
A blind
little
man
trail.
could follow this trail.
Yeah.
Look at the blood on his side. Holy cow. It had to
my.
made a giant hole in him.
Oh yeah, look at the blood.
This, look at the blood.
Oh yeah.
Look at the size of the hole.
Look at that hole.
Right there.
Perfect.
Gosh. Look at him.
Nice.
Look at the hole in him. What a cool looking animal.
Nice. Nice and old male. Nice and heavy. Roomed off at the top.
Oh yeah.
This is a real trophy.
Look at him.
This
Look at
is
the. I just think they're so
Beautiful.
short nose on them like that. Probably I'm betting a 220-pound animal.
Yeah,
I mean, pretty good size.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, it's
yeah.
a pretty good size animal. How old do you think this bull is?
This thing's probably about 7-8 years at least.
Oh my gosh.
Nice and mature, old.
And what a
worn
hunt.
down.
What a beautiful spot and stalk hunt. That's fantastic. I appreciate it. Thank
Yes,
you
sir. Well done. Good shot.
very much. Folks.
And I'm very impressed with that. I'm very impressed with that.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you what, the big bore air gun gets it done. But you know, coming out here to Hunter's Hill is a wonderful place with lots of different species. Look at that hole. Anybody who shoots an arrow is going to want to see the hole, and that's the XV Broadhead by Thorn. So rated up to 750 feet per second. This is the deadliest broadhead ever made.
Yes, sir. Well done.
It's been
Good
a long
shooting.
time since we were together.
Yes, sir.
It's good to get back and
Definitely, definitely.
chase some critters.
Yes, sir. And
Thank
welcome
you.
back. And I'm looking forward to the rest of the hunt.
You better believe it. So anybody who hunts for anything that's got a nose knows you don't want to have an animal smell you. The reason why is because when they smell you, they are gone. It's for that reason I think that you owe it to yourself, if you want to be successful, do everything you can to reduce human odor. There's all kinds of animals, and we are seeing lots of them, but I'm actually looking for terminimus. Terminimus, I mean, that's, a lot of people haven't ever heard of them, but like, there's a termite mound here, Jaco.
Yes, sir.
And I know you're a PH, but you don't know this, okay? And inside there could be a termitimus.
Okay.
And what they've done, these scientists down here, they took termites and hippopotamus and they put them together as termitimus. And so they go in the ground and they stay in the ground, and if there was one active, we'd know it. He'd be out of here.
All right.
Let's go.
Wild Africa.
You got that right. What we got down here?
A white springbok.
Is it a male?
Yeah, it's a male actually.
How far is that?
Well, that tree is 105 yards, so he's probably another 20 beyond that, so about 120 yards.
He has no idea we're here. I don't.
Not at the moment, yeah. I just can't see through the tree completely what these horns look like, what his head look like. But it's definitely a male.
Let's give it a try. Let's go get the rifle. And
Yeah, the wind's in our favor. We can sneak up behind the tree, move a bit closer, get in range, and even wait for him to move into a gap, because he's slowly feeding.
How far is he? 55, 56. I can make that shot from there if I get over the top of that grass.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He knows something's up. How far is he, Jaco?
Still 55.
I can't shoot.
57. 57.
All right, here goes. I can make that shot. You watch it.
Yes, watching. Okay.
I missed him.
I think he jumped it, eh? I think his string jumped it. I think he ducked under it. He shot right over.
500 feet per second, and he ducked that sucker. And with this wind, let's go down and see if we can find an arrow at least.
Clever.
We'd have hit him. We'd have seen that.
No, we would have seen the blood on it definitely,
Wow.
straight away.
Wow. That blew my mind. It really did. You think about 500 feet per second, and that springbuck out there, and he heard it, and he ducked and took off. It's pretty impressive. They are incredibly fast and agile. I mean, looky here. Oh, I don't believe that. I don't believe this.
No.
This right here. Look at this arrow. Well, I didn't hit
right in there.
Didn't hit a springbuck, but I sure as heck got me a stump, didn't I? And it had enough force to stick in this log right here. He was in a good spot, and he was in a good spot. It just didn't work out. That's okay.
No,
That's
perfect.
okay. I mean, I like it. That's what it's all about.
Yes, sir.
So we spot a small group of sable bulls. I think sable are the most cool, beautiful antelope there are. And the color of them, they have a mask on their face, and the beautiful, sleek black color on them just makes them really classy. If you've never eaten one, you don't know what you're missing. And so for me, what I want to do is I want to take a mature animal. I don't care what species it is. And so as we look at these sable, we know that there's one mature bull for sure. It's just a matter of, can we get close enough to take a shot? I got some sable up here. They're through this brush. The grass is so tall, it's so hard to see them.
Just move around these trees.
Look at them. Oh, they're just too far.
Yeah.
Just too far.
We need to get a short distance.
There we go. Set it up right here. Set it up. Give me a range on it, Jaco.
50, 53.
Okay, here we go.
53 quartering.
Quartering.
Whenever you're ready. Whenever
Here
you're
we
ready.
go. Got him.
Nice. Good shot. That look good. He's going. He's going. Behind some trees.
I think he just went down.
Yeah. Didn't see him come out behind that one tree.
No. I didn't see him come out. I saw the other ones go out.
Yeah.
I didn't see him come out. I felt really good about it. Really good about it.
I could see blood almost straight
you could?
away. Yeah. I think he's down. I think we should walk there. There he is. I see some black and white.
We got it, dude. Sable.
There he is. Just look at it.
Wonderful. Look at that shot.
Oh, perfect.
Look at that.
Perfect.
Look at this. I'm telling you, that's a
quartering
big
shot.
animal.
Beautiful.
Look at him. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Look at this animal right here. Hey, look at the hole that broadhead made. As long as my finger. That is a
quartering
nice,
shot would have gone straight in the lung.
nice sable. Look at the mass right here. Look at the sweeping horns. Look at the markings on his face.
Beautiful.
And you know, he's black and white, got plenty of red with bubbles on it right here. I mean, you gotta love that.
Yeah.
What a heck of a hunt.
Yes, sir.
Thank
well
you.
Well done. Good
Thank
shot.
you. Yeah, has a heck of a day. Well, the Airgun Safari is officially started. That Lechwe was beautiful, and oh my gosh, I love that Sable. But like I said, got a long list to go, and I got a lot of arrows. So I hope that you enjoyed today's show. If you did, let us hear from you. And if you're not watching online, check us out on YouTube. My name is Keith Warren, and we'll see you next time.